Okay, my name is Carol Henry. I'm the president of the National Cricket Association, and I'm here to participate in the annual Round the Island Challenge walk. So I felt very proud that I was able to complete it last year, given that I was attempting it for the first time.
Robert Favre, Executive Manager, Marketing and PR, First National Bank, St. Lucia Limited. We recognize that a healthy nation is a wealthy nation, and of course First National Bank has been around for 81 years. We're an indigenous bank, we're a community bank, and this is really health for all St. Lucians. It's our 41st anniversary of independence, and what better way to really engage people in healthy lifestyle and pushing fitness, health, which is critical, which is important for all of us, including myself. I'm not walking this year, I'm hoping that I can walk next year.
What I understand is that while it is a Round the Island walk, there are people who set their targets for various communities, various districts. In fact, tonight I'm following the family to Choiseul, and hopefully they'll make it.
What? Yeah. Looks like I feel like I should have my bag already. What do you think? Once I make it past Kasav, I'm feeling good.
The name is Stacey Nelson, representing Sesame Street Bikers. We want to be a part of safety, one, and good health. This is the first time we are doing the long distance walk.
My name is Mikey Pilgrim from Grand Riviere in the quarter of Rosalie. Well, for the last 4 years, I have participated in the Round the Island Walk organized by the Michel brothers under the banner of the Northern Walking Club. I saw it as a challenge because the whole distance is about 88 miles, and I felt in my younger days as an athlete, although I was a sprinter, I felt I could still make it, and it so happened that I've done it 4 times before. I've completed it once.
Hi, I'm Tessa Phillips. I'm aiming to do the whole walk, the complete Round the Island walk. This is my first time, so I'm ready.
I'm Charlene Louis of the Northern Long Distance Walking Group. My approach essentially is one district at a time. I aim to complete no matter what, and that's it. I try to enjoy it, although the enjoyment kind of phases away once you start feeling the pain and I start berating myself for even doing this. At some point I have cried while walking, but if I intend to finish, I finish.
Don't disappoint me. Don't worry. I'll do the best. I'll do my very best. No, but this time, even if I have to crawl. Yeah, man, we have to do it. Yeah, man. I'm going to jog him. My goal is to go around. To go around. No, halfway. Yeah, I shall be living.
Just to keep fit. Soufrière, and if I feel going past Soufrière, I'll go to Vieux-Fort. But I won't take the hot sun, it's too much.
I come from a pretty First of all, Charlene Louis and also Neville Dupres, and you took part in a major national feat. It's quite a challenge on Independence Day. So first of all, Charlene, welcome to Calabash TV.
Thank you.
And Neville, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
We were on the road for a little while as well as you were wrapping up. How's it going?
Good. Just topping.
Topping?
Yeah, but everything is okay.
Oh, cool. All right, so Charlene, first of all, you've done this a couple of times. Neville is your first time?
Yes.
All right, so Charlene, the first time you decided, what or who convinced you that you should be part of this?
My sister.
And was she walking?
Yes.
Well, she was walking that year.
She walked.
And she's an athlete, and she's played volleyball and a few other things. Okay.
Yes. So she knows my passion for walking, for running, for gymming. Yeah, so she introduced me to the group, Northern Long Distance Walking Group, and that became part of the routine, I should say, annual activities, one of the annual activities. So I decided to participate.
So I'm sure, Neville, you had heard of the walk before, but for some reason you didn't take part until 2020.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it. Once you come to mind, I say, hey, that's for mad people alone. To walk around St. Lucia. So then, this year, Jason Sayers, he has been challenging me. He has been provoking me to take part in the walk, telling me this year he come and beat me this year. So I told him, well, okay, no happen, I'll give it a try this year. And so that's how I came about doing it. So then now I consider myself to be one of these mad people too.
So you were one of the mad ones?
Yeah, I'm one of the mad ones.
Okay. All right, so Charlene, so we established exactly the motivation for getting it started. What's your strategy? Now, I remember I saw you posting that during the day you were participating in the Independence Parade or something, or you were there around there?
Oh, I was around there.
So I thought you'd be resting, sleeping, chilling out, but why were you active on the day? You supposed to go on a long
No, on my way to the walk.
On your way to the walk?
Yeah, there was this parade and I stopped to watch for a while, then I think there was a Viewfort section I was passing and they were bursting the confetti, so I tried to jump up, everybody jumping, I tried to jump up in it too.
Okay. So, but on the day itself, do you rest, do you sleep? Because you'll be up for at least 24 hours.
Oh no, well in the morning alone I was sleeping. Because I know the walk is going to be a very long walk. It's going to be a whole, well, until the next day. So I was resting for it, preparing for it.
So Charlene, on your deep sleep, hours before?
I had to make a concerted effort to rest. Normally I wouldn't be stationary, but I made a concerted effort. I did what I had to do, but I made a concerted effort to rest prior to, at least about 3 hours before. So I snoozed, I could not sleep, excited. I was too excited to sleep.
All right, now I know on the day itself, there were some guys here who participated and weeks before, they were busy ordering stuff, looking at shoes, looking at socks, looking at everything to the walks.
Yes.
Neville, was that your approach? Where you say, okay, I must get a special shoe, I must, what was your preparation like? Apart from training?
Well, I had no preparation. Well, Jason was telling me like what to expect, maybe what I should be getting in preparation for the walk.
Did he advise you about shoes, what kind of shoes to wear? What kind of
he
socks
told me
to wear?
about I should have at least 3 pairs of shoes.
3 pairs.
Yeah, tip my toes, my water, my Gatorade, my snacks, my socks. But I only had 1 pair of shoes at the time there.
So you okay with that?
Yeah, that was it. Well, I had some change of clothes with me also too. And that was basically it.
So Charlene, were you online ordering stuff as well, like everybody else?
Nope. I wasn't. I hoped to be, but I wasn't. I got my shoes like 2 days before the walk.
You walking with new shoes? I thought that was against the rules to walk with new shoes.
They were relatively new. When I purchased them, I used them, I went to work with them, I walked around the house with them. I mean, due to circumstances beyond my control, I had no choice, which is why I was actually considering not walking if I wasn't prepared that way, because I had done it 6 times, so I knew what I would experience, I knew what I would have felt, and I knew I did not want to experience any discomfort as a result of inadequate or improper shoes. I mean, if I'm gonna feel pain, it has to be because I'm tired, it has to be because it's normal pain, not because my shoes are not good, not after 6 years. So anyway, I did get my shoes, and so that the preparation extended to that. Proper shoes, proper socks, gear, clothing, yeah, essentially.
But Neville was talking about something to eat. Did you have your snacks and
I
other
had
stuff?
snacks, but experience has taught me that I can't eat while I walk.
Okay.
So I don't have any appetite while I walk, except for fluids, and fluids that do not contain sugar. So I knew I had to have something, so I had nuts, I had plantain chips because I wanted the salt, I had a few sweet things, sweet snacks, but that's about it, nothing heavy. I had literally no appetite while walking.
So you condition yourself for that?
So I knew, yes.
So what's your condition like at the time? And I remember speaking to Charlene, I remember seeing you around, but mentally, what are you thinking? As you prepare, are you looking around to see who's in the crowd or what? Because there's a lot of things happening. It's independence, people are registering. What's going through your mind?
Well, with me, I was more looking out to see why I see Jason.
So just need a picture.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at.
So, Charlene, you have done this a couple of times, and you know, of all these people there, very small, a few will be chosen to finish it. Did you think that, were you thinking that, okay, I feel for these people because I know most of them will not make it, or you were just focusing on you and your preparations?
I was focused on myself, but I was also elated having seen the number of persons who have decided to do it. And you see, each person has a goal. There are some persons or some people who would have decided that the end point would have been Soufrière, ancillary even, the top of Ticolo, view fort, or to complete. So my thoughts in relation to them was whatever they goal, may they complete, you know.
Watch it from the back. Watch it from the back.
Calabash TV is made that day.
That's right.
Did you take weather conditions at all into consideration when you were starting?
Not really, but I was just hoping that it wouldn't want to rain.
Oh, I thought you wanted rain. You didn't want rain?
No, because if it rain, I know I only have one pair of shoes.
Yes.
My shoes gonna be soaked up. And my jacket. And when I reach around Soufrière and then moods, they're gonna be cold. So I was hoping that it wouldn't rain.
So do you start fast? Do you pitch yourself? Do you just let the crowd go? And Charlene, how do you approach it?
My goal was to start fast, to maximize the cool air, to get to V4 as early as possible, because I knew the later I got to V4, the more sun I would be exposed to. And by that time, knowing again my fitness level, this time around, I knew it would have been tougher, the final leg for me. So I wanted to get to V4 and crawl if I have to. But I needed to get to V4 as early as possible.
Happy Independence, St. Lucia!
Come and join us next year.
You know, there are a couple of hills and canaries and stuff going down Soufrière and so on. But it's in the dark, so do you worry about the conditions at all, or just because it's cool, it's not bad conditions that you can push as hard as you can on the west coast?
Yeah, the country just okay. I wasn't really much afraid of the hills on the downhill because basically that's where I'm strong at going the uphills. So I just went up it like normal, took my time, because after I left Ancillary, I started walking up until I reached Soufrière. I alone in my little touchlight, taking my time.
So at that point, at what point did it become just you? Because we started with a crowd, everybody was around you. When did you start to put distance between you and everybody else? Was it on the west coast?
When I was on Surrey, I left Jason, but along the way, I think there were about 6 guys in front of me. The last 4 guys were from Boys Training Center. I ended up meeting them by Tikai village. Then we were walking together. After that, when we reached Canwich, the next guy, I don't know where he came from. I just see that running down the hill. So I chased him, and then after I reached Canwich, from there I was all alone.
So it was a lonely journey from there until...
Cul-de-sac, sorry.
So I know there are not much lights on the West Coast, and you said you had your little light and so on. Was that enough light? What you looking for people to walk with you, company and so on?
No, well, my light was just enough so I would not be able to go in any hole, or I wouldn't go over the cliff.
And you weren't seeing any vehicles at that point, it's just you?
Well, I saw some coming down from Soufrière, but going up there was hardly any. Just I alone going up. There was one time the ambulance came and check on me, but they went back after.
So Charlene, the West Coast, because it's dark, you just started, it's cool too, but for you, what was that experience like?
That experience, my toughest location was ascending that hill. Is that before Bouton? Before we descend Colombette, that hill going up.
Right.
That was my toughest for some reason, in terms of fatigue. Not even fatigue, pain.
Oh, you started feeling the pain already?
But I recovered. Now I know, again, you see, if you're walking extensively, if you're training, you know your body, so you know what to expect. So I wasn't daunted. I knew by the time I got to the top, I'd have recovered, and I descended Colombette running. Yeah, so that was okay, but that was my toughest moment. Ascending, knowing that I had this goal to get to Vieux Fort by 4 o'clock. So I knew that slowed me down, and for some reason I felt nauseated. So that too had me a little concerned, but not too worried, because I knew by the time I got to the top with some water, I would be fine.
Now, Neville, when you're walking, I mean, I didn't see you with any headphones or anything, just like you're listening to music or speeches or podcast. So what was occupying your mind, especially when it was just you? What were some of the things, especially the West Coast in the darkness there? What were some of the things you were thinking of?
Well, my aim was, I was thinking of to reach on top Soufrière, to come out from the dark. That was my first aim. Because I was aiming to reach Soufrière for 10 o'clock, which I did. And after that, I was looking at to reach Soufrière between 3 o'clock to 3:30. So I was just focused on going forward. Nothing behind me, no headphones, just going.
You don't normally walk with music?
No, I don't.
I need music.
You need music?
Yes. I can't walk without music. I need it. So that was my comfort. Once I have music, I'm good. I don't even need company. Yeah.
Any specific type of music that you listen to?
Everything. My playlist just runs. Everything except country and western.
Okay.
Everything.
Because what I was doing also, I was listening to my environment to know, because normally when I pass out, I hear dogs barking. So when I check distance now, if I hear them now, I say, okay, you know what happened? They are approaching. So that's why you don't walk with music.
Yes, that too, that helped.
So you connect with nature at the time and so on. Once you get to Vieux Fort, I know it's fairly gentle up to the Bad Hill and so on. So does that make it easier when you compare to the first leg, which is going on the West Coast? I'll ask you now, Charlene, but is once you get to Vieux Fort, do you feel a relief, or you still figure, why this is just getting tougher?
It was a little bit easier because of more flat, but it was tough also because of the toes. If it wasn't for that, then I feel I'd have reached Cashews a little bit faster. Because I say, okay, so Vieux Fort, then we have Micoud, then you're going to Dennery. I know mostly all that is strictly flat. So I'll be able to walk a little bit faster.
Now we mentioned toes quite a bit. So Charlene, let's talk about how you dealt with some of the pain that you had, the physical pain. What first? Was it your toes first? Or what happened first?
The pain was just my feet.
Just your feet?
My feet. And there's nothing you can do about your pained or paining feet except to stop walking, which was not an option. You know, so, I mean, from Vieux Fort and thereafter, it was a myriad of emotions. I was excited because I was heading back. No longer are you heading down, you're now returning to Castries, yes.
You're on the way home.
You know, yes, so it was exciting. Yes, the feet were painful, but there was progress. So you're not focused on the pain, really. You focused on getting to the end. You focused on your accomplishment. You focused on your goals that you are, yes, you know, apart from Well, I don't want to disclose too much of my goals, but
No, that's fine. That's fine. So how do you? So do you have? I mean, you have to take care of your feet. You have to massage your feet. You have to do something.
Oh, you mean while walking?
Yes. How do you?
No,
how do you treat a
I did
pain foot?
nothing. You just have to bear the pain. I knew I would have stopped in Miku. I usually stop in Miku. Every time I walk, I stop in Miku at the police station, and I change from head to toe. I change everything. So I knew by the time I got to Miku, I would change my shoes and socks and reapply the Vaseline. So that I knew that would happen. But there's just nothing you can do, Bernard. There's nothing you can do except keep going and enjoy the pain.
Conquer the pain.
Yes.
So Neville, where did you see the sunrise? Because you had gone past before you were at 3:30, and I suppose you're on the East Coast, so you should be able to see the sunrise rising. So where did you see sunrise? And did it bring? Were you happy to see it, or you wanted more cool and darkness?
So I was happy because I know I'm finishing.
Some place in, I believe, Mikud side there.
Oh.
No, Monipo, sorry.
What did it feel like to see the sunrise this morning?
Well, I know I'll be expecting heat coming on there, so that's why I try to do as fast as I can before the sun came up.
So that was your strategy to cover as much ground before sunrise?
Yeah, because about 3:40 I was in Vifort already.
So the conditions were cool overnight?
Yeah, the other time it was getting cold also. Even if I have my long sleeve, it's still making cold.
So, did you have breakfast or anything?
Yeah, I bought something this morning for there while I was walking.
Okay, so that's your breakfast for so far?
Yeah.
And what's your motivation? What keeps you going?
Well, my rival Jason.
I see.
He's somewhere at the back. Because for it has been a whole month, he has been challenging me. And he said that last year he did 18 hours, 44 minutes. So I said this year I'll challenge with him between 14 to 16 minutes. Hours, sorry.
And how are you doing so far with your track, your record, your timing?
It's going good. Because if I reach back to Kalisak at 9 o'clock, it will be 15 hours. And I'm looking at maybe at least 9:30 for the most. Yeah.
All right, keep walking with it.
Thanks.
And you know Jason is still behind you.
Yeah, I know this guy. But that will not an issue, because I know that the same way I'm feeling pain, they feeling pain the same way too.
Yes.
How's it going, guys?
All is good. Hanging in there. See the smile? Piece of cake.
Yeah. Are you in any discomfort or anything like this?
Oh, toes.
Toes.
Toes and quads. I'm cool.
How do you lift toes?
Brother, mind, condition. Just got to condition your mind. Straight up. Can't deal with it. The pain, burning sensation is real. Yeah?
This year is no different to last year.
Well, you know, sort of same thing, same damn thing. This one got some quads they're killing him. He's trying to play brave. I'm exposing him, you know.
So where did you beat the sunrise this morning?
By Prale?
Yeah, Prale.
Yeah, by Prale. Yeah, so just miling out, trying to get through for the downhills. That's the most difficult part because, you know, pressure on the quads and on the toes, you know, so yeah.
You had breakfast this morning?
I got some almond nuts, you got some energy drinks, Gatorade, glucose, water. You get everything. Keep us going.
Breakfast for us.
Yeah, that's breakfast, you know what I mean? A couple of bars.
So how many more hours do you estimate to finish?
Well, we're looking at it's 14 hours right now, so
what? 4 hours?
4 to 5 hours probably.
Left?
Yep.
Yep. Hopefully, long as we conquer the black eye stretch, we're going uphill. So we're just trying to get ourselves, our minds conditioned to get down there.
Good luck.
Thank you, my brother.
Where did you see the sunrise, Charlene?
I saw the sunrise. Boy, I can't tell you exactly where, but it was beautiful. It was just beautiful being out there in the open and experiencing the switch from the night, dawn, to sunrise. I mean, it was awesome. Where was I? Vifort. I was still in Vifort.
Oh, still in Vifort?
Yes.
Oh, so you didn't hit the East Coast as yet?
No. Of course, that's East already.
Yeah, well, Vifort Southeast, yeah.
In my head?
Yeah.
Yes. It was, I was still in Vifort actually.
Mm-hmm. And we met you in Dennery. At that point, I saw you coming and I realized there's some pain. And so on, I think I'm not sure why you switched from your shoes to your slippers and so on. But why did you decide to switch to slippers?
Because of, now I believe I'm going to walk barefooted because the pain was really getting serious. But I remember that when the organizer had my bag on his vehicle, when I saw him Lakaye, I told him to stop and to put my slippers because I said, well, since I'm all up front already, I could just continue walking in slippers because it's going to be hard for them guys to catch me. But I have my shoes now just in case to change back again from slippers to shoes.
Yeah, we took a little break.
So were you constantly looking back to see if the guys were catching up, running up, sneaking up on you?
Oh no, I was just going forward. My aim was just forward, I was going to finish because I was going for time. But apparently my watch, I believe after 29 miles, it just went off.
Oh.
I don't know, my watch gave up on me before. But it's my phone to watch my time. And normally the police would have told me like how far they were from me. Because when I was already going up the Dennery Hill after Pale, they told me they were just coming in for morning pop. So I know how far they were from me.
So you relaxed a little bit or you just started to step it up?
No, I was relaxing because I have slippers, you know. Like I was on a Sunday stroll.
Ramel Polius. I represent the social media team for the Independence Committee. I'm happy that it's going through the community of Dennery for sure, because again we want to be hospitable to all our people, all our patrons, all our walkers, and those who might just want to just casually just test themselves. So we're very appreciative that it's going through the community of Dennery and all the other communities, because we are doing this together. We are ensuring that as one people we celebrate independence by testing ourselves and doing everything together.
How's it going out there?
Hey, I just come and say pay me for that, but as is you, no dig nothing.
You good? How's it?
Yeah, man, I cool, man.
How's the ball?
Boy, crucial. I just hoping to finish.
Yeah.
Check it, crucial.
Why did you beat the sunrise this morning?
Well, it took a while to really rise, yeah? So that was good. You check it? So it ready to rise about 7, so that was very good.
What are the conditions like today?
Very good, you know. Very good, although like a little rain, you know?
Just to cool down things?
Just to cool down things, yeah. Especially like now, so. Yeah.
So how much more walking you think you have to do? How many hours?
About 4.
4 more hours?
Yeah, going in Dennery. We're finishing in Massey. Massey cul-de-sac.
35 minutes.
So about 4. I hope I make it.
58.
That's your timer there?
Yeah, that's my timer and my GPS.
Good.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah, man. Take care.
We'll see you again.
Yeah, man.
Sir.
Yes.
How's it?
Tough, but good.
Any discomfort?
Yeah. After this long, feet always hurt. And you're always tired. But it's okay otherwise.
How are you conquering the pain?
I have to. I don't have a choice now, do I?
So you had a break for breakfast or you just kept walking?
No. No breakfast. Walk straight through. As I always do.
How many more hours you estimate?
About 4 hours. About 18 miles away. Thank you. Take care.
So Neville, when you're going on the bad rail, were you tempted to jog a little? Were you tempted to just finish this thing once and for all? But this is your last, technically your last day.
Well, going up, I said no running, no jogging, no walking. Because I didn't feel like to have taken any jogging going up. But going down, I took a little jog going down because when I was walking, they said that Jason and the other guy was someplace by some western coast coming out. But I miscalculated because I know when you go to the bad room, and the felt like there's a blue house gonna be bad room. I said that first, I was like, no. It was too close to me. So I started jogging on. But then after when I back, so I didn't know, but I said no. Then maybe after, there's some bread in the valley. Yeah. Yeah, because I said, hey, I said, no, that was too close to me. So I started jogging my slipper. Everybody watching like, hey, this guy is crazy. Socks and slippers and he's running. And he's shooting his hand. Yes, I did think an easy jog down the hill. Because nobody was going down. I think it was a little bit better too.
Okay.
So I was jogging down a little easy.
Yeah, guys, we have the finisher finishing at 11:35. Congrats, man. Congrats, man. You're excellent, man. Congrats.
And you're probably wearing the shirt now I completed, and Charlene, you have a few of those?
we commenced distributing them last year, so I have two.
So you only have two so far. Well, they owe you a couple of I completed shirts. But I'm really happy to talk with you about the experience, and I'm hoping that even here at our offices, a couple of guys are now preparing already.
Yes,
for
and
next
you
year.
have start now, actually. That is good.
So at least they prepared, they've learned the lesson. There's one guy here who completed, which is quite amazing. Lacan completed the walk. I think he made it in 18 hours. No, sorry, 24 hours. So he got there about 6:30 there, but
awesome.
So it was almost like a full 24 hours. I'm really happy, Neville, for the experience. So I saw you a little towards the end, and I could understand exactly what was involved. So what's your advice now to persons who want to start a few challenges, persons who want to thinking of next year?
Yes. Anybody who's contemplating walking, start walking from now. Start walking from now. Start moving from now. You know, the reason I completed, the reason I essentially completed and understood what I was going through my body is because I never stopped training. So I already recommenced. You know, so the goal is to start from now.
All right, so that's Neville Dupres, who finished first in 17 hours 35 minutes. Got to kill the second about 11:35 in the Independence Challenge on the Island Walk 2020. That's a major goal. That's your goal for next year? Okay. So we have some, not just in your alone you have to worry about. And Charlene Louis, you're not in okay. And Charlene did it in 21 hours and 24 minutes at 3:24 in the afternoon. Congratulations to both of you. I really admire what you guys do. I can only dream of doing that kind of stuff, but I mean
because you want to.
Because
that's all you want to do. If you want to do more, you can.
No, next time I'm in for 14 hours next year.
14 hours? Okay, so we'll hold you to it. We have your tip.
Yeah, because I'll be prepared.
Yes, definitely.
Better next year in terms of my gears for sure.
Right. So
the training is okay, but just the gears. So I won't be getting blisters again.
Yes.
So
yeah.
You've learned the lessons. All right. So Neville, good to see you. Charlene, certainly good to speak with you. And wish you all the best for 2020 and beyond. And we look forward to seeing you again in the next Independence Walk in 2021.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Calabash TV. We appreciate you being here with us. Join us again next week as we continue our conversations here.